what we're working on today is going to be this panel here. Okay, so we're going to be doing a decent video on how to get into this section of the car. I've already jumped a step here. This piece is held on quite easily. Okay, it's held on. The only thing that you're going to have to worry about is this little clip here. Now you do need to take a pair of needle nose pliers and you do need to squeeze behind it, pull it out, and that gets slipped back onto the piece that was pulled off, the trim piece. Now as you're doing that, be very careful of this stuff here. Now I'm just going to point out, there is a T socket, which is a Torx. There's one there, and there's one in here. I've got this section here opened up. Now I want you guys to be extremely attentive here. Okay, just like up here, there's this plastic see-through. If you look down here, there's the same kind of plastic shit. So if you watch any videos and the guy's telling you to stuff a screwdriver right in here and pull, don't. You're gonna break shit. Really completed this. I wanted to show you guys the setup that I just let go of. So the actual, okay, so the pin itself for the clip is right here, where you see all that up on the paper. And what I did with the screwdriver was I literally slipped it in between that plastic and that plastic, so right in the middle of those two, and I just pried really good and it popped out. Okay, just get this piece there. Okay, there's the door handle, there's the clip, and there's the clip. So there's that Torx I was telling you about. Let me get all these out, this one and this one. Now if you guys are working on BMWs and you don't have a set like this of Torx heads, I'm probably going to suggest to you not to even work on the car, because you're going to end up stripping some parts of the vehicle that you don't want to strip. So what size this is a T30. So I just want to show you that I've gotten the two screws out. What we're going to do now is apparently start from the bottom and prying up. And okay, so I actually started from where CarStar left off, and so as you can see, I'm just literally tearing this panel off the freaking car. It's got clips on the back side here. Okay, so all it took to get this section of the panel off was me stuffing my hand in really far here, gripping the upper half of the door so it didn't want to slam shut, not putting my foot down here holding it, and I just yanked and it came out. Now, yeah, okay, so that's all it is you're gonna do a little shimmy like this. It's gonna come up over this, and it's just resting on this lip here. So once I get this down, I'll pull back the camera, okay? All right, so I just got the door down and off the actual panel. Okay, so what I've seen so far here is that there's a screw here and there's a screw there. So I'm gonna find out what Torx size those are and I'll let you guys know. But then the other piece of information is to get this clip off. Now, there's no way of resting this panel comfortably once you have it off. And if you let it just rest, you're gonna have these two wires here. The one's for the actual door lock, it's aircraft wire, and then the other is an electrical connection that may actually get damaged. So I'm going to get the Torx size for y'all. I'm gonna start removing this thing here, and then we shall get back to it, right? All right, so it's a size T20, and we're just gonna start removing these guys here. Oh, I can't even say what I want to say to these people because we live in Canada. Say the wrong thing to the people, guess what? You get kicked out of their store. And they shut down like they don't really care. My feelings are hurt. So this is for the video for, this is a response video for that guy who says, I'm going to show you how to do the door pan, the driver's side thing. You know, you could buy a used one for 80 bucks, blah, blah, blah. Dude, don't sit there and talk about shit if you're not willing to film it. All right, just so you guys can see, this is the very last one here that has to come out. So I've got to get that one out before I start trying to pry this out. Okay, so a trick I just learned. I never knew this because the guy on the internet didn't say shit. But so you get the panel resting here on your foot in between the door and stuff, and you just stick your hand underneath here and you push and it goes pop, comes out. And then all you need to do is come around to this side here. Whoa, hold up. See if I can rest this, okay. Whoa, hold up. Okay, and then you grab in here and yank and it comes out. You don't need to stick no screwdriver underneath anywhere on here and destroy your trim piece. So let me get to this piece here. I'm going to get the disconnection actually made here. Just see. Okay, I'll have to figure out how that works and then I'll explain it to you guys, okay? Okay, so that was pretty simple. All I did was take a screwdriver and pry those down there, and it caused this guy to, as I pulled back, it caused it to pop out, and it literally just pushes itself out. So don't try to pry on this too hard. I took my time with it and just wanted to figure it out. Make sure that I'm teaching you guys the right way to do stuff here. Okay, so there we go. You just witnessed me do that there. There's a clip on the inside here. Once I figure it out, again, oh, right there. Okay, so along the edge, see? Those need to be pried off. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome, guys. Okay, just a little trick here. I installed this really quickly onto this here just to see if it works. We get a light that pops on here now instead of the other panel that didn't have it. The folding mirrors work, both sides. Okay, our mirror adjustments work. All the windows, even the click function on this one here works. Maybe not for the up. It's supposed to be automatic up. Okay, that's weird. All the other windows are automatic up except for the driver's, which is just automatic down. I guess I have to reset that. There might have been a code that was going. But yeah, so then you just follow your reverse and it'll all go in. Now, okay, so the trick is you literally have to stick the screwdriver in. So I'll try to do it with one hand here. Okay, so you stick the screwdriver in the hole and you go like this and it goes click. Then you have to stick your finger in the gap and it's gonna hurt a bit. And once you get the second one, you can feel the pressure relief. But what I did was I actually skipped. So it was like this one relieved, this one relieved, then this one relieved, and then went back to this one and it just popped wide open. Look. Now I've got to repeat the same process on the other side. So you can hear the clicking noise. Here, hold on. There's that sound, see? There you go. So how easy that was? All right, so I just got that thing clipped in pretty decently. Now the trick is you don't want to just slam this down like this because you're going to have your door piece here in the way. So what you want to do is kind of bring it down and then slide it up in. And you'll get a spot in there like that, and you just want to push. There you go. Now it's back in. Okay. Double check everything works by just clicking the car on here. Windows work, power mirrors work, beautiful. Now it's just the reverse process of taking off the door panel to put the door panel back in, and I will do it step by step with you guys. Let me just get this thing prepped. Before you guys whip this thing back together, remember to put in your 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws. This is the long one. That's the long one. The shorter one goes in the back here underneath, and this short one goes here. That track there, it just wasn't wanting to fit properly. So now that I got that in, I can start pushing down the clips, which, there we go, see? I just got to keep, see? There we go, right? See? Still got to get these other ones down here in, but So that's all back together, except for these right here, which just literally go into those holes there. So remember to put that one in and that one in, and throw away your old controller. Alright, so after having this car put back together, taken out for a wash, and checking out the equipment that I've installed, what I've learned is after clearing the codes that the broken door switch was causing, it has caused my auto door window up on the driver's side and auto window down on the driver's side to come back, and also all the windows around on the outside go up and down automatically as well. I hope my video was very helpful for you, and we're going to be making a bunch more videos here on this car, and actually enlightening people to how easy it is to work on this vehicle.